That's the corruption. Everything in this mechanic gives you corruption, just the way it works. He's going to start in phase 1. He's going to put half the raid to sleep. If you're asleep, you then get to operate a dream version of yourself. When you're operating a dream version of yourself, all corruption that you gain during this dream version of yourself goes away when you wake up. There's 2 ways you wake up, either by your dream version dying or your debuff timing out. It's a 3-minute debuff. So right now, don't try to kill yourself, but try to, I guess, just stay alive and see how this corruption thing works and everything. I'll just go over phase 1 mechanics real quick. He's going to put a dot on a tank. It works exactly like the dot from the ads in Manroth, where when the dot goes away, it'll explode around the tank. The tank needs to run out. Unfortunately, it doesn't tick down. It needs to be dispelled. So we just need to coordinate. A sleeping healer needs to dispel it. Then the tank explodes. There will be 2 things called Nightmare Blades that target people. These do not give corruption. The way it works is it's kind of like raw chaos, where he'll throw blades and they'll bounce from one person to the other. I can't find a rhyme or reason who he throws the blade to first. It doesn't seem to matter, but move the blades over towards blue.
Oh, sorry. Put it back.
Toward the blue side of the room. And I mean, you can be between blue and purple. That's fine. You can even be in front of purple, but just move that towards that side of the room.
If the blade is target 2 people, it goes between that, or goes from one person to the other to make sure it's going along that blue-purple.
Yeah, a bounce. Will be lurking corruption, which it just spawns like a little ad that just pops up. Everyone stay the fuck away from it. And then somebody who's dreaming needs to run into it. When you run into it, it just explodes and deals some damage and gives you corruption. So the whole point of this is we need to make sure everybody who is dreaming collects the corruption. Everyone who's awake does not collect the corruption. Then the last thing in the phase 1 is there's going to be an ad. The ad needs to be picked up by the off, pulled to, we can just say the other side of the room, really, over by green, ranged, turn around and kill it, and melee stay on the boss. The ad has a tank, like, cleave, conal thing. You'll see it. It's very obvious. Just get out if you're tanking it.
Is it possible to put the ad, like, on the side of the boss, or is the AoE
No, the
too
AoE
big?
is like 25 yards.
Oh, okay.
So it is not possible to do that. But also that's why we don't want melee in there, because you're going to be collecting corruption where there's no need. Just let the range kill it, stay on the boss.
Well, if they're dreaming, it's okay.
If you're dreaming, it's okay, but ideally at the same time, like, corruption doesn't help you do damage either. If you start having to move shit.
Far, by the way.
It doesn't have to be on green. It doesn't have to be on green. It's just towards the general direction.
Saying, yeah.
You can see the 20 or 25 yards is the Nova.
It's not that big, actually. Just looks big.
That's phase 1. Phase 2, we're going to do the exact same way we do Tyrant phase 2, where we have 2 stacks. You'll have a left stack and a... Oh, let me back up. The start of phase 2, he's going to make the other half of the raid start dreaming. And we're going to have 2 stacks like Tyrant. The left stack will be the awake people, and the right stack will be the dreaming people. Somebody will get a meteor. You need to just move it to the dreaming people. That's pretty much all I can really say about that. There'll be it'll be a chain between 2 people. Just touch each other, and that's easy. The tank, you guys get a debuff, which when we dispel it, you will take 150% more damage. So you need to be careful I believe it's when we dispel it. So just like take a look on that. I'm not 100% sure how it works. But we pretty much tell us when you want us to dispel it. Once again, a sleeping healer will dispel it, and then that triggers your tank swap in that phase. The only other thing It sounds pretty simple because it is. The only other thing, at one point, he'll call nightmares around the room in a giant all around him circle, and they slowly waddle to the boss. They're grippable, they're stunnable, they're slowable, they're everythingable. They need to die. That's your priority.
We need to stun them
Period.
when they reach the boss. They do a channel. The channel pulses. If we stun them, I think that nothing happens. So like, they should get slowed before they get there, and then stunned once they actually get to the boss. So don't use stuns early.
So
It looks like you can push them back too.
they're good. They're from what I've seen, they're everythingable. Like anything you can think of, that you can do to a mob, you can do to them.
So then
So
we should grip them as well.
yes, the grippable, fuckable, whatever you just want to call them, vortexable, everything. The last phase, if we get there, is there will be a shitload of ads and a shitload of everything going on. You're going to have to do a little bit of everything that we did the first two phases. You'll have to be bringing out the nightmare blades to the left. You'll be having to do corruption meteor. I'm pretty sure it's still in there. You'll be having to do a handful of that stuff, but at the same time, it's a burn phase. We blow bloodlust and we kill the boss before our corruption stacks too high and we lose. We'll call the stop DPS during that phase if we get there, but you get an idea. Let's pull it a couple times.
Phase 1? Between the two markers.
Right where he is.
Just,
It's
yeah,
fine.
Pretty,
just
okay.
pull him basically so his back is on the warlock, green warlock portal there, and then flip him around facing outside.
Okay.
And purple and blue are the blades, right?
Purple and blue are the blades, yeah. It doesn't have to be like exactly one on purple, one on blue. It's just in that general direction. You want to point them so they bounce from player A to player B. It doesn't matter who player A is, and it doesn't matter who player B is. As long as they bounce in that direction, and then they fly off in that line, they'll go from A through B. That's how it works. So
You get an arrow on your head too, right? For that one.
you get 2 arrows. Yeah, each player
Yeah.
get an arrow on here. So this is actually a little dangerous if you're on purple and somebody's on blue, because if I'm A, it'll go from A and it'll go through purple,
That's fine.
which it means. I mean, you gotta be careful if you're the tank or the
Yeah, but the tank's
melee. But
not going to be there, neither in melee.
okay, well, just be aware how it
Okay.
works.
You said you wanted his ass on the green portals?
Yeah, more or less. So like the melee should be around the
Think there.
right there.
Yep, yep, good.
Just
Alright.
close Kendrick.
So basically just like 5 yards, pull him 5 yards in and then flip him.
Alright, here we go. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2.
The nightmare has corrupted dragons, gods, and legends. Your downfall will be simple and swift.
Embrace the dreaming, champions. It can save you.
See how many stacks we can get that to as well.
Whoops.
No, I will not permit time to cut the
out
last
with
tether
this,
to
get
your
out with
mortal life.
That was me. The debuff is really fucking short. Holy fuck. You didn't know that?
To get to that side.
Heroes are out.
I'll slice into the heart of you.
Yeah, the terrorists, we need to soak those. Dream player.
If you don't, not a dream player, get away from the tech.
I'll slice into the heart of you.
Get this big out of the middle of the raid.
Or towards green, right?
I'll slice into the heart of
What
you.
exploded?
So someone's dispelling.
Beware.
Let's not dispel. Yeah, we're just.
Yeah, right.
That's what we're doing. We need to coordinate like when the tanks are swapping. Is really the
You will. I'll slice into the heart of you.
no.
No, 65%.
Yeah, we're. Is there?
I thought that the coordination part was amazing.
Beware.
Well, I mean, sort of, but they need to. Okay, so the way the tank debuff works.
Time to
and
cut the
I'm
last
gonna
tether
reboot
to your
actually.
mortal life.
The way the tank debuff works is it stacks and it's just a dot on the tank, and it never goes away. It needs to be dispelled. It's not like it ticks down or something.
Time to cut
And
the last
when
tether to your mortal life.
you guys are ready for it to be dispelled, you need to swap.
Mhm.
The person with the current debuff needs to get out of the
Okay,
raid
you can-
and then call for a dispel, and then
Dispel
we'll
it.
dispel it.
Is that fine?
Eternal slumber.
We got a B-Res.
Eternal madness.
This is where we stack
Think
up
we
in
do.
2 groups.
Embrace
Yeah, so
the
I have
dreaming
to I ult for it because I have
It
to.
can save you.
Right?
I'll level you one
Sleepers
by
on the
one.
right.
Meteor on the right.
No, Meteor's supposed
I
to come
will
in.
Not, you will never stir again.
We need to spread
Flag.
out for the tears.
Bond and Terra move together. Hello? Someone please.
Are you gonna stun them?
You play good.
Bonds together.
Time to crush
Meteor
your
to the right.
dreams.
Ads coming in. Kill these ads.
I'm out of range. I need a target.
This
Try
needs to be
dispelling.
soaked as well.
Try
Bond
dispelling me.
together. Bond together. Together.
Dispel.
Do you need to soak that total? The circle?
This one.
You will never.
Yeah,
stir
I'm dipping pretty low.
again. I'm out of range. Time to crush your dreams.
Maybe we could have someone else go healer, like Dravi or something.
I mean, I was dead the whole time. I
Yeah,
Yeah,
but we're
having
still
a lot.
like almost 25 people.
Eternal
With 4 healers?
slumber.
only have 4 healers. Where's Ice Thor's not here? We're at.
My victory. My
Yeah.
victory.
Those ads are
Another
stunned,
you
by the
will
way,
never
shit.
stir. This fate awaits you
They're like
all.
everything.
Ones we were talking about where they are
My
everythingable.
victory
So, like
is
3 times and then come up.
absolute. The power.
I can't stay online. What the fuck's going on?
So when you go down, what's the main goal? Like, what do I do
So-
down there?
What do you mean go down?
When you were
Orgasm.
asleep,
Dreaming?
so when
Dreaming?
you're asleep, the only difference is that you are eventually going to clear your corruption. That's the only difference between a sleep person and a non-sleeping person.
Which means you
There's
get
a
to do all the
bunch of
soaking mechanics that
Yeah.
give corruption.
There's a bunch of mechanics that you cannot avoid, which will give corruption. So the people who are dreaming should be the ones that are taking it. The meteor, for example, splits the corruption from between everyone that takes it. Even like
Okay.
40 corruption split, so it should
When does
be
he
all
grab
the
me?
dreaming people go and soak that. There's when those ads die, the ones that walk to the boss, they drop a pool. That pool will respawn the ad in like 5 seconds if it's not soaked. If it's soaked, it gives corruption. So the people who are dreaming should go and soak it. There's just a bunch of various mechanics that give corruption that should be given. Dreaming.
What you mean dreaming is the dreaming the debuff on you, right?
Correct.
That's where,
Correct.
okay, yeah, okay. That's not okay.
So if we get the meteor, do you want us to go off to the side, or should we
No,
stand
you
right where
have
we
to
are
s-
and everyone
you have
else
to
can move?
stack.
No,
You have to stack on the right group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back right leg of the boss is where the dreamers go. Dreamers are stacking in phase 2. So that's 65% to 40, 30%, something like that. So if you get the meteor, you go to his back right foot.
What's the thing called that shows up in that shows your corruption? What's that called? Like on
The extra action bar.
not an
That's the
extra.
alternative
power.
It's the encounter bar.
Yeah.
Where would that be under in this thing?
What are you using?
Just trying to
Dominoes?
move anything. Just trying to move that shit because it's.
Oh.
I can't see it. Like popped up in the middle of my raid frames. I can't see my raid frames. You guys are good to pull if you guys want, but I can't do anything until I fix this. So go nuts.
Alright. Mafia.
Give me 1 second.
Is the question though? Is he destructible? Fucking young. It's bullshit.
Why does he start with 30 rage?
He's angry.
Maybe he did a bottle
Yeah, look at him,
shot.
dude.
Got it a pre-rage. you know?
Okay, sorry, I'm done.
I don't know, that's because he just fucking bit his tongue. This shit's hanging out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The nightmare has corrupted dragons, gods, and legends. Your
Nightmare
downfall
prevailed.
will be simple and swift.
Embrace the dreaming, champions. It can save you.
Already? This early?
Yes.
5%.
It's random.
No, I will not permit it.
Get out with that.
I'll slice into the heart of you.
3 seconds. Dispel. And if people are...
Arrow blade.
Try to. Let's see how
Time
time
to
we're
cut the last tether to your mortal life.
Get a spell.
Time to cut the last
Drake
tether
is gonna
to
do
your
me in
mortal
just
life.
like that, right?
Yeah. Okay. Dispel.
The big ad.
Can you get me?
Get out of the raid. Pick up the big ad, please, tanks.
Okay.
Time to cut the last tether to your mortal life.
All the people without corruption.
Beware.
Yeah,
Try not
wait.
to get the spell.
Is this
Flanger blades.
like the dream people go there or no?
I'll slice into the heart of you.
Yeah, the dream people can get on these guys. No one else. You just need to get out
Swap.
from the AoE.
Beware.
And dispel total.
I'll slice into the heart of you.
I'm going to a different side. Maybe we should line up where we're going. Dispel me. Yeah, we should set up a spot because I think we're going to different spots.
Time to cut the last tether to your mortal life.
Okay, I got this shit working. Hype. Took fucking forever.
Should be the last side of the area. Base.
People about to wake up.
You can dispel me.
So remember, dreamers are.
Embrace the dreaming, champions. It can save you.
Tommy.
One go inside.
I'll level
Dispel
you
me.
one by one.
Everyone's a dream.
I need to soak this.
Kill the ad. They're coming in. Range. Start working on them.
Sure, curious and all away.
Taunted.
We can talk about later.
Dispel.
You kill the. Stay with those down. New ones coming in. Make sure these get soaked by dreamers. Ideally, they
Feel
don't,
the
but about
devastation
a
of the
second should be
nightmare.
soaked.
Tommy.
I'm out of range.
Dispel total. Yeah, I can't soak that.
Ads.
Taunted.
What?
Kill ants.
I'll level you one
Meteor.
by one.
Back right leg.
Tony.
I got a 33 corruption.
That's fine. Doesn't matter.
Okay,
Soak
dispel.
these people. Dreamers should be soaking.
Ad by blue.
Taunted.
Just keep going. At 30%, we're gonna fade.
I'll level you one
Bad.
by one.
Dispel.
So I'm behind the tanks. Get this.
I got it. I got it.
Tony.
You should be phased.
Oh, I see
35,
how. I see
think.
what happens. Okay.
Dispel total.
I know this big shit.
Yes, yes.
He's at
But
30%.
you didn't
No.
finish soaking, so that ad respawn, you see?
That's the last ad.
Tentacles, will we
Now
get
we
it?
ignore everything and we burn the boss.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we stop?
No, go for it.
Taunted.
Keep going. We'll stop it. But not yet.
You can just reset it, right?
Yeah, but we have to do trash
One
again.
by one.
I can practice.
Restack or what?
Yeah. At this point, I think we just stack up.
It's the easiest way to
Don't
die.
terror
Time
attack,
release,
I guess.
tethered
Yeah.
to your mortal life.
To the mechanics.
Okay, dispel.
At 5% or as 8% for stop DPS.
Oh, I see. That works. Cool. So, a couple notes for everybody after this, but
So much padding.
Yeah, I fucking love it.
Devastation of the nightmare.
so
What do you
this
love it?
we would just all stack in the back and we
Or
just
stop
literally
it.
blow them up.
Or
Just
calm
stop
it,
DPS.
but-
Yeah.
Now stop.
Stop.
I will sever you from the waking world.
Dispel token.
Tentacles or?
I mean, no, don't. Just because they're giving us corruption and they help us wipe quicker.
So, couple things to note.
Fuck
It
is
looks
that?
like it. What?
There's this giant. Oh, I see. That's my going insane.
Yeah. Oh, the
Yeah,
giant.
that's what I
tentacle.
said.
There's
No.
giant-
I
there's like
think
a
when you get
humongous
33,
dude.
the giant
into the heart of
pink
you.
Yes,
circle we saw, that's for the
33% is 33% corruption is the giant AOE where those shadows in the night trash mob that we killed.
Killing.
I'm not healing. I'm dead. Everyone jump in something and die.
You can just run to the outside of the room.
Oh yeah.
No, there's a bug. If you get the first stream, then you don't get your corruption bar back.
I got the first
I
stream and
the
I have
first
my
stream
corruption
with
bar.
yeah.
I don't have mine.
Time
You
to
can just
cut
run
the
out of the
last
middle
tether
and
to
go.
your mortal life.
Oh.
Anywho,
I'll level you one
How am I
by
healing yourself?
one. Another
the
dreamer
33%
for my
corruption is the giant like AOE.
Your
It's
souls
that
are-
one of those shadows of the dark or whatever they're called come down and smack you. The 66% corruption, if you guys got there, is a shitload of little small red circles, swirly circles. The 100% corruption makes you do in Mythic is 300% damage and healing. And then you get mind controlled. A couple things to note that I was fucking around with. If you get mind controlled while you're sleeping, it simply wakes you up.
Does it really?
Yes.
Yeah.
The other thing to note for everybody is every cooldown you use while you're sleeping, when you wake up, they're all reset. Any mana or resources you used when you're sleeping, including Bloodlust. Any resources you use, such as mana, when you are sleeping and you wake up, it's all reset.
Yeah, I noticed that too, because when I came back up, I had wings.
Well, yeah.
By the way, you want to run to the person you're linked with bonds. Like, people are running away from me.
Starting
and
to
that
log
shit.
now. I had a problem with the UI at first. I'll run it.
Yeah, definitely run to your person that you're linked with.
Yeah, people are running to the fucking markers. Like, it was the other thing.
Well, you can't just run to the person randomly that you're marked with because it does. Wait, what you talking about? You're talking about the swords? Oh, the chains. Yeah, you just touch the
Yeah.
person. You should be on either right leg or left leg. So even if you're,
Yeah, just people are running away from me when I had it.
yeah, you shouldn't. You're not running the markers for that. That's only a phase 1
There's
thing.
no reason to. So, I think ranged are a little bit spread out because they're soaking the pools and stop killing ads in the back. So we're not gonna all be stacked up, but honestly, probably what we want to do is we want to just have like 5 or so melee that are, or like 3 melee, 4 melee that are sleeping to soak the meteor, and just that's it. Like, because range are soaking the ads.
Okay, like that meteor is a lot of damage. You know, it's a lot of corruption.
Is it?
It is 6 million. So I guess that's actually not all too bad.
That's on Mythic,
It's on Mythic, yeah. And
Totally
then
manageable.
it's also I think 40 corruption.
Yeah.
Yo, we need to be. I don't know if you guys said it, but we need to be better with the blade. We're going
Well,
like
I mean
every
about
fucking where.
6 blades landed on me as I was trying to fuck with my UI, so that's partially my fault.
No, yeah, no, I know, but like the debuff's not that long, and you need to react faster.
Body and soul help. But let's
Alright.
do another pull.
Here we go. 10.
So you
5,
mind- go ahead.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So So you can get mind
The
control,
nightmare has
get your
corrupted
100%
dragons,
boost,
gods, and legends. Your
and then
downfall will
right
be
in your,
simple and swift.
As you get mind control, you wake up. I tested that right now. Last pull,
Embrace the
100%.
dreaming channel.
Once you get mind control,
It can save you.
Stood in everything. It was something I
Hell
wanted.
yeah.
No, I will not
If you
permit.
touch,
I
search
will
the
sever
corner
you
of
from the
Rumpus
waking
Whoever has
world.
God damn. Tag 2. We need to move.
Interrupting
Why are
my
you guys
fucking void
dispelling?
torrent.
Don't dispel until the tank tells you to dispel, healers. Please listen.
I will sever you from the waking world. I'll slice into the
Good adjustment
heart
over
of
there.
you.
That was good.
Taunting?
sky away. We do not want to make a wing on top of everyone.
Dispel total.
I will sever you from the waking world.
I guess I'll take that.
No, you can run up.
Quite your big land.
We did want this ad out, right?
Time
Yeah.
to cut the
Yes.
last
You guys
tether
can
to your mortal
Yeah.
life.
It's getting cleaves. Can I get more RP?
Sure.
Is this a range killing ad or a melee?
Yes.
killing?
Great. Yeah.
Melee
Tank swap on the
Wait,
bottom.
stay there, stay there.
Time to cut the last tether to your mortal life.
Dispel?
sleeping melee can attack that ad.
And
I'll
just
slice
thinking melee's
into the
more fun.
heart of you.
Oh, watch blades, guys. Come on.
Yeah. It's just like rotten cast.
It's like 2 marks exactly for that. As long as you're on that side, it's fine.
Bonds are coming.
Can't be
meteors
in the
coming.
raid. That shit.
Get on your side. Right side. Right side is the dreamer.
Hattie.
Embrace the dreaming champions. It can
Time
save
to
you.
crush your dreams.
Taunting?
No, I will not
Yeah, I
permit it.
dispelled too early.
That hurts so much.
Okay, sorry, I
dispel.
got dispelled too early.
Oh, okay.
Descent into madness, boys.
So 98%.
That's are going in.
Yeah,
Two behind the tanks. Shoot 3 of them behind the
I'll
tanks.
level you one by one.
People with 10 seconds left on your madness.
Taunted.
So if there's no ads.
Might be able to do 4.
Yeah.
kill him. Kill him.
Get dispel, Kendra.
Are you guys gonna stack up or?
Just okay, got him.
Oh man.
It's too far away.
Wait, what did I total?
Yeah.
Died Razum.
Feel the devastation of the nightmare.
Yeah.
So he lost all of his threat.
And he died to that?
He didn't die. Did he?
Yeah, I did.
Oh no, maybe you lost cap one. Or went to cap one.
Ads, other side.
Oh, come on, that's behind the tanks. Oh,
Maybe an ad hit the boss or something.
soak.
Time to
The
crush
spuddles,
your
come on.
dreams.
Meteor, go right side.
It's gonna taunt, so don't die.
Sure.
I didn't have the debuff.
Front of the boss, one ad.
He is phased.
Dispel?
There's 2 of the ads in front of the boss. I'm stunning this one.
Dispel him. Good. Come on, spell Kanjar. Somebody who's sleeping. Valor or Whimsy.
2 ads on the right side, kill that range. 2 ads on the right side, full HP.
There's one.
It's too far. Feel the devastation of the nightmare.
But now we all stack behind him.
Yeah, ad.
Where's the boss going?
Trying to knock the ad.
Eternal slumber.
Don't worry about that.
Eternal madness. I will sever you from the waking world.
Guys, gotta get out.
I'll level you one by one.
Tonic.
Arrows.
Time to cut the last tether to your mortal life.
You're killing it.
Stop.
Stop. Let's just
Stop.
like.
I guess you don't have spell the
Another
last phase of
dreamer
the
for
spell.
my nightmare. Another dreamer
Anyone
for
can
my
dispel in that
nightmare.
last phase. So healers, give me some feedback because you guys are kind of quiet. Do you guys, everyone understands how
One can dispel.
that you can't just dispel YOLO dispel? You can only dispel in phase 1 and 2 if you have
Time to cut
Sleeping.
the last
The
tether.
sleeping.
Time
Beware.
to crush your
That means both enough
dreams.
either. Like, you should only dispel
if you have the sleeping debuff.
Another
you have the sleeping
dreamer
debuff.
for my
Even in phase 3,
nightmare.
you don't dispel unless no one else has the sleeping debuff. Right? Like, you should always
that's
have
true.
the person with the lowest. So the way this fight's going to work is we're going to go through phase 1. The people who are sleeping are going to go insane, and right as they get mind control, they're going to pop out, and it's going to take most of our DPS, like that's going to take most of our time, and then we're going to hit phase 2 and new people are going to sleep and the same thing's going to happen. And we're going to hit phase 3 and we're going to burn the boss and ignore all this, and everyone's going to go insane, and we're going to have about 20 seconds of blowing the boss up.
Pretty much.
Where everyone's going to do 300% extra everything, and then if we don't beat that timer, we're just going to die.
Correct.
And what that means is the moment one person gets mind controlled, it starts going to shit. So the main goal is to evenly distribute our insanity
Mind controls,
towards the end of the fight. The only way we're going to be able to do that is if we evenly distribute them starting in phase 2, towards the end of phase 2, and having no one that slept the first round getting insanity the second in phase 2. And so like healers can't be dispelling in phase 2 if you were sleeping in phase 1, but even if you, and then in phase 3 the healers are going to need to work together and figure out who's the most insane, who's the least insane, and the person who's the least insane is going to have to dispel. People with the most sanity are the people that are going to have to soak the pools in phase 2. Like that's the way or phase 3. That's the way that all this stuff's going to work.
Well, what pools are we soaking in phase 2 or phase 3?
The remaining pools from the phase 2 ads.
They will, phase 3, the phase 2 ads continue to join us.
Yeah, so we're going to probably be killing a lot of them.
You shouldn't be killing them. There's not really a point to kill them unless you're just cleaving and you lose absolutely nothing from cleaving. There's no real point to be killing them.
Do they not
from what I've seen?
I think that's just a bug, and they give sanity whenever they pulse.
When they pulse, they give insanity, correct? But you get overrun with them. That's the whole point of that. Is you will get overrun with them. With that exactly, you have to see more of how I guess it'll play out.
Yeah.
Real quick, can we stop hitting the raid with the blades?
Yeah, I mean,
we need practice with it, obviously, but.
How about this? Instead of running to the sides, what if ranged is like back here where I am, and they just move up here, and melee moves back a little bit, so that it's always from like me to purple, rather than like requiring someone to move all the way to the
Here's
other
the
side.
thing, that goes through the middle of the room, kinda, and I don't think that's good because it's gonna cut out melee and ranged.
Yeah, you're gonna you're gonna cut melee directly in half, and if you guys happen to choose opposite sides, it just cuts straight through the entire raid. You need to choose a side, and we always run to that side.
What if it's like somewhere in the back?
Then you want melee to run all the way to the back.
Yeah, like we have
the problem
5
is-
seconds, right? It's the debuff. So.
The problem is if it's a range on the right side, then they all the way to blue.
Well, why don't we have like a gap between the melee and the ranged where like you can run them to the middle like this. So
Yeah,
like the
that's what I'm
melee are by the
saying.
boss and the ranged are in the back.
Yeah.
Why does he only got 15 range?
So melee just move back and range just step forward.
He still has 30 to make control.
Yeah.
So like where the line that my gateway is making right now, like that's the path of the blades. So range move up, melee move back.
So
we could just have the
to
melee.
say what he's saying is saying we can give it a go this time. You want to see that line I just drew? That's where the blades go, along that line.
And then so we just
range stays behind
that.
that line, melee stays in front of that line. Green is its own marker. So you guys know
Here's
where
the
he's going
thing,
now at this point, so.
what if we're stacked? How's that gonna work?
What do you mean? What are we stacked? We're not stacked.
Stack for meteor.
That doesn't happen in phase 2.
Phase 3, it does
Phase
happen.
3, it does happen.
Phase 3.
Phase 3, we should be stacked directly behind the boss. That's everybody. And then you can either move out or left or right. Doesn't fucking matter. That's the easiest phase to do it because everybody should be stacked directly behind the boss for heals, and there is no other mechanic.
Alright, here we go.
Here's my point. Let's say we're stacked on the boss, okay? And then you and me, we got blades, right, Nico? Where do we run?
For what?
To the back? You and me, we got blades. We're stacked on the boss. Where do
For
we run?
phase 3? We run right to the...
Nightmare has corrupted dragons,
We just
gods,
go.
and
I didn't see he was in
legends.
stealth.
Your
We run right to
downfall
the
will
thing.
be simple
Right to
and
the markers
swift.
that we just drew. See, pull them up a little bit, Tova.
It's like normal heroic mode rots on Narcomoth.
Pretty much.
Embrace
Pull 'em up a
the
little more.
dreaming, champion.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It
It's fine?
can
Okay.
save you.
So try it. Try along that line that we drew for the thingies.
No, I will
Tonic.
slice into
Well, it's
the
not
heart
at
of
3
you.
in phase 1.
You interrupted my fucking thing.
Dispel Tova.
Should be me and Dravi on the spells right now.
So would you
Blade.
start in cat form or not?
D.
So Whimsy and D.
I'll slice into the heart of you.
Is that what happened last time?
I'm not actually 100% sure. I couldn't actually tell. I'm wrong. Do you want to stop at 3 here?
Morph and Teleport.
Sure.
I will sever you from the waking world.
Spell.
Just do 5 when we have the debuff.
Yeah. I'm picking up the...
That timing actually worked out
Answer
well.
I'll
G.
slice into the heart of you.
What?
I didn't know you were
Beware.
It's a hard life.
That's
Range is
swell.
killing Ed.
Toning the buff.
I'll slice into the heart of you.
I keep getting hit by this.
She's still cutting through the wraith.
This isn't working really well. I also don't think it's being executed correctly.
Yeah.
Beware.
Dispel
I
Tova.
don't think people understand where to go.
Get
Really?
There's
Time to
any
come
Dispel
marker.
Tova.
Get
to your
on any
mortal
marker.
life.
Like this is, it's any marker.
Some people are standing on the marks. Like
No,
no
no,
one
no.
should be on
Range
this
should be
line.
behind the marker. Melee in front of the markers.
Taunted.
The people who
I
get
will
it go
sever
on
you
any
from the
marker.
waking world.
I was there. No one just gone.
Yeah, whoever was with paired with you was bad.
Oh crap! I
Yeah.
spelled Tova like an idiot.
It wasn't you, it was
Someone-
me and Ari.
Please.
Ari was still in range, so it hit people.
I mean, I had the debuff and the arrow, so I don't know.
I don't know, I did too. It says Ari and me, not you.
Me too.
Embrace the dream.
So Dreamer's on the right.
It can
Oh wait,
save
people on the left.
What just happened?
I'll level you one
Did I get
by
told
one.
Leatherface?
No,
Told
I
them?
will not permit
No,
it.
I didn't see what you said.
Ads are coming.
You get your pot cooldown back? Let's find out. You guys?
Okay.
No.
You don't get your pot? That sucks.
No.
Fuck you. I'm about to get fucking
What?
2 metamorphoses in a row.
Toning. I don't think you need to run out.
It's on the back right.
No,
You don't
okay,
for that
just-
one. You don't need to
dispel
run
me.
that one.
Right, and just stay in, soak then.
Yeah.
So is teleport cheating
Feel
or
the
something?
devastation of the nightmare.
I'll explain after the pull.
So
One, 2 ads in front of the boss, stun the one. Casting.
Tonic.
What the fuck is that?
I think
I'll
someone
level you
did.
one
I'm getting
by
meleeed.
one. Another dreamer from eternal slumber. Eternal madness.
And that was the add-in explosions.
There's already the
feature
little
man.
ads casting.
Looks ready.
Feel the devastation of the nightmare.
So you have like if you die while you're dreaming, you just go back up.
You help back here. I need
Yes.
help.
When you die when you're dreaming, you go back to your sleeping body and you wake up.
You will never.
And it's like you all, everything that just happened was a dream. But it was.
Do you need to tank the big creature of madness? Well, that's just like
that's a person who screwed up. So I would
Feel the
assume
devastation of the nightmare.
there's also someone who screwed up their
This
debuff
fate
or their
awaits
corruption.
you all.
Tommy.
I think, right? It had to be.
Okay. Dispel Teva.
Kanjar, you make me so sad.
Wow, what's up?
What am I healing compared to you?
Like,
I like.
last bolt.
Shut up. It's like so depressing that like it took so well. No, not Kandar's right.
My victory.
Well, I'm death striking for 4 million right now.
You're the word.
Feel the devastation
Just
of the
gonna dispel
nightmare.
you.
My this fate.
Just so you get 150 damage taken and die. Screw you.
You will never stir again.
Nice breakdown, Teletha.
What's up?
This fate
Look at your
awaits you
breakdown.
all. Eternal slumber. Eternal madness.
Your rupture did
It
more
doesn't
damage than I
even know
did.
what's happening. Just
I mean,
like
do you
only
just
your
put up
rupture.
Rupture and AFK on it?
I bet
Honestly,
it doesn't even
it's a
track
lot of-
what's giving you that shit.
You
Do
mean
you
my
even know what's giving you
artifact?
that much damage? Yes! You're getting crazy retarded
Feel
energy
the
because it's
devastation of the
RPM.
nightmare.
Yes.
It's like Fang back in the days.
My victory is
What's our PPM?
absolute.
What?
The power.
I can't link it up right now.
Is there an artifact thing?
And it's fucking broken.
How's it? Wait, did you level? Do you have artifact power?
Can't link. Rupture has a chance to infect your target, increasing damage dealt by a rupture by 100%. It has, if I remember correct, it's like 1 RPPM. But
I
you
leveled
can get lucky and proc like back to back to back.
Just scum.
And you can get that with Sanguinate Vendetta. It's like, grats, you just doubled your damage. So. Thanks, Stealth. Now you make me level. Even if I don't have, if I don't want to. I want you, so.
Doesn't take that long.
You know.
We wiped before I could beat Teletha.
Yeah, that was gonna happen.
Yeah,
he
so
had
dude. He
The
bets on
second,
everything.
no, literally the second I get Earl Knight, like I get triple metamorphosis on this fight. Like, fuck you.
Yeah, Demon Hunter must be fucking crazy on this.
Pretty sure
Yeah,
that's
it's
die on
ridiculous.
purpose. Just reset.
Maybe we
his
should move the
move
line
first.
back because it seems like we're crowding melee.
I don't know. There are a lot of range just chilling in the line the whole fight.
Yeah, no, it's fine
Yeah,
as
that's
long
the
as range
problem.
pay attention.
Okay,
No, I
so
think this
let's
line
try
is
this
a
again.
fine idea.
Let's try it again.
So
So
maybe where the portals are right now.
So, if you get the debuff, you go to anywhere along this line. If you get hit by it when you don't have the debuff, you fucked up. If it goes along this line and you get hit, you fucked up. If it doesn't go along the line, the people with the debuff fucked up.
What I was saying about phase 3. Let's say, don't follow me. Let's say you and me were stacked on the boss and we're like, we both got blades. Where do we go?
the same
Go to the
thing for the
line.
markers.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Where?
Doesn't
What
matter.
if I like spin around each other and hits the raid? You
Why
know,
would you
you
do
It's
understand what I
a
mean?
straight line.
Yeah,
It
but my
wouldn't matter
point
if you
is,
spawn.
why don't we have 2 markers? Like, here's range, here's melee, so there's never confusion.
Range and melee. It can be range, melee.
Yeah.
Oh, we can? Okay,
Yes.
what's that? Rip.
And it really doesn't matter because even if we both go to green, as long as we're both on that
Like,
line,
Me and you, Rosie, we're fine. Right
Yeah,
here.
you're
As long
fine.
as we're like not like
What if
this.
you're here?
No, this is no good because we're not on the line.
Yeah.
But like this is fine.
You guys are for both on the mark, kinda, yeah. Yeah, I see.
Like don't be directly on the mark because then you'll fuck it up. But like as long as you guys aren't literally stacked on top of each other, if you're along this line, it's fine.
Alright, here you go, 10. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The nightmare has corrupted dragons,
Yeah, that's probably
gods,
too
and
far.
legends. Your downfall will be simple and
this alright?
swift.
What's up?
Is this good? Word. Yeah, okay.
Embrace the dreaming champions. It can save you.
It can save you.
No, I will not permit it.
So,
I'll slice into the heart of you.
Perfect. That worked really well.
Okay,
Get on the
spell
line every
cover.
time.
Thanks, Nico.
Can someone stream Blessed? Is that okay?
I'm streaming.
That's stream.
I will sever you from the waking
If you're in the
world.
dream state, you use
That was
blood
terrible.
loss.
What the fuck was that?
Oh.
You need to make a good lion, like, that's...
Whoa.
Dispel.
That's lost.
Did
We should have done that
Definitely not
earlier.
me.
who used that? Drappy, I guess. It's a stupid question.
I will sever you from the waking world.
Yeah,
It doesn't work.
it does sound good.
That in the back.
I mean, we still might do it, but it's not great.
Okay.
How often does this thing do
Time
that?
to cut the last tether to your mortal
It's not
life.
that often, honestly.
Beware.
It's gonna do like 1 or 2 more. Like,
You can run out of the range too. Or
Dispel.
how big is it?
Spell cover.
Like 25 yards.
oh, watch blades.
I
Watch
will
blades.
sever you from the waking world. Beware.
It's so cool when you hit 33% corruption. Those big fuckers.
He's so huge.
I'll slice into the heart of you.
Tony.
He's phasing.
Dispel.
Wait, did the cooldowns reset when you could take another dream?
Correct.
Holy shit.
They reset to what they were before you entered the dream.
Is that correct?
It's
Yeah,
amazing.
that's not correct.
Now, if you pop your cooldowns into the dream, when you come out of the dream, your cooldowns will be on
Embrace the
cooldown.
dreaming channels. It
If
can
you pop them
save
before you
you.
get dream, they also reset.
Oh, well.
Feel the devastation. No, I will not permit it.
Are you sure about
Kill
that?
it.
Now that
100%.
Meteor?
Mine didn't.
Melee? No?
I'm bringing it into melee, guys. We're stacking this shit the right side of the.
Yeah, I'm gonna taunt right now because it's the first one.
Lines come together.
Just take it when your diva falls.
You also lose your
So-
flask. The fuck?
Alright, I
If
don't
you
need it.
flasked during the dream, yes.
No, I flashed
So you
before and I
always
lost
lose your
it.
last food any percent.
Feel the devastation of the
I didn't.
nightmare.
I didn't either.
Too good.
More ads. On the boss, there's more.
Oprah.
Nice done.
Man, that's really close.
Dispel.
Feel the devastation of the nightmare.
Or not. What the fuck?
2 ads.
Dude, what's happening to the meteor?
Meteor needs to be further on the right.
That's just bugged out, or
Yeah.
that's just great. Oh, I'm taunting. I don't know what to think.
What is that meter doing?
Meteor needs wrong side.
Just a real
Just
one.
spell
One
cover.
by
Not a
one.
real meteor.
Who has the real one?
Oh,
It's
shit.
there.
Has no back.
Can confirm that you do get your cooldowns reset when you come out, regardless if they were on cooldown when you
Yeah,
went
you
out.
do.
Thing respawn.
They're respawning, yeah. Don't soak in these puddles.
Because you gotta soak the puddles, yeah.
They're like tunneling above
We're face.
mechanics.
Tony.
Get Patty up.
Dispel.
Time to crush your dreams.
Make sure everybody's in that now.
We lust for Petty.
It's on the left. Yeah.
Well, it lusts for everybody that was originally in the thing.
I'll slice into the
madness.
heart of you.
We still have, I still have it. I don't know. I have temporal displacement stuff.
Tony. Oh, I still have my debuff. Doesn't matter.
Lost minor reset.
Ah, but I just
Are you
get
killing
lost
this
to-
creature of madness?
Yeah.
Nah.
I mean, sure. There's nothing else you can do. Are you stopping it? Yes. Or...
Yeah.
I'll level you one by one.
Just kill the creature banner. Hopefully it's a person.
It is.
Dispel me.
Time to cut the last tether to your mortal life.
Just want to run off the edge.
Well, just kill this creature first. Like, the person dies.
They do.
Fucking void form's broken. I can't go in it.
And before they disable it for this fight.
I mean, that'd be funny.
Stop DPS in the boss. We're gonna die again. Stop DPS. Stop healing.
Nico, do you know
Die.
what soul death is?
Just pick the wall and then fall off the wall.
Soul death. That's happened twice now, where I come out of my dream and I just die. I just straight up die.
I've not heard of soul death. I will.
And it's not in the journal.
Are you logging?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Do you have logs?
Yeah, they're logged.
Yes.
Oh, my trigger probably.
Okay, so if I pop my cooldowns at the start of the fight and I go into the dream thing, do they get reset?
No, they only come out.
How do you
What?
you died to dark
No, they don't.
domination.
Hyper, I don't think they do.
Yeah, it says you died to overcharge Xavius with nightmare energy. That's just the pulsing
Time to cut
damage.
the last tether to your mortal
No,
life.
because I phased back into my body, then I just died.
What's this spell? Or what'd you say it's called? Patty?
No.
What's this?
It's in the chat.
Victory is absolute. The power of nightmare grows.
Can you click it? And see like what it says? Maybe it's a mythic mechanic.
So this
Yeah,
time,
see, look at the log. Just straight up took 8 million damage.
This time what we're gonna do is we're going to go to like 80%, and then we're gonna stop DPS, and we're gonna wait until people with the dream get out of the dream, and then we're gonna push them to. Or what?
Can I get a rest?
We're like 70% or something, but we're gonna stop and wait for a while, and just deal with mechanics, and then go to 60%, and then deal with stop and wait and do mechanics, and then bring it whatever, bring them down to like 40%, wait. You know, we're just gonna do a lot of mechanics and not a lot of killing.
Oh, you had no sanity, you had 20.
Kill the thing.
Time to cut the last tether to your mortal life.
Stop on the boss.